फोरियर ट्रांसफॉर्म्स करवाने जा रहे हैं। पहला क्वेश्चन है, कंसिडर अ कैजुअल LTI सिस्टम विद फ्रीक्वेंसी रिस्पॉन्स h of j omega is equal to 1 upon j omega plus 2. h of j omega इसको हम फ्रीक्वेंसी रिस्पॉन्स बोलते हैं and this is given in 1 upon j omega plus 2. For a particular input xt, the system is observed to produce the output. That means if this is the system and it has an impulse response ht, then it will have output yt and this input is xt. According to convolution theorem, xt convolution ht is equal to yt. Now, and it is asking about, it is saying LTI system and frequency response. Okay, so I can also write it as x of j omega h of j omega is equal to y of j omega. Now h of j omega, this will be equal to y of j omega by x of j omega, right? Now y of j omega, can you take the Fourier transform of this function? Yeah, y of j omega is equal to, you know that Fourier transform of e minus 2t, this is equal to what? 1 upon j omega plus 2. Just go through your books and revise it. So it will be equal to 1 upon j omega plus 2 and this is 1 upon j omega, this is minus 4, so this is j omega plus 4, right? Is this okay? Now you have to, I just change the marker, you have to take the LCM. So you have j omega plus 2 and this is j omega plus 4. So this is equal to j omega plus 4 minus j omega minus 2. This is wrong, this is cancelled and this will be taken as 2 by j omega plus 2 and j omega plus 4. Okay, so this comes out to be like this way. Now what you have to do, you have to calculate, what you have given, you have given this function y and h. Now you have to calculate this. So this will be x of j omega and this is h. Now h is 1 upon j omega plus 2. So what will happen? You can write it as 2 by j omega plus 2 and j omega plus 4, as you have calculated it already, and h of j omega is 1 upon j omega plus 2. Now what you will get it as here, 2 by j omega plus 4. That means it will come out to be as 2e minus 4t and this is ut. So the answer will be third option. Okay, the answer will be third option. Now next question is, what is the Fourier transform of xt is equal to e minus 2 mod t sin t? This is signum function, right? Now you should be knowing that this signum t, okay, this signum t is equal to 1 for t positive and minus 1 for t negative. So xt is equal to e minus 2t for t positive and e minus 2 minus t for t negative, right? So this is equal to be e minus 2t ut minus e to the power 2t u minus t. Okay, now by applying Fourier transform x of omega, this will be equal to 1 upon 2 plus j omega minus 1 upon 2 minus j omega. So this will come out to be as, this is in the form of a minus b, a plus jb, a minus jb. So it will be a square minus b square. So this will be 4, a plus jb and a minus jb. So this will be equal to a square minus j square, that means a square plus b square. So this will be 4 plus omega square, right? So this will be equal to 2 minus j omega minus 2 minus j omega. So this will cancel out and it will come out to be as minus j 2 omega by 4 plus omega square. So the right answer will be this first option. Okay, minus j2 omega by omega square plus 4. Third question is, now consider the signals xt is equal to 3e to the power 2t ut plus 4e to the power 3t ut and yt is equal to xt minus sigma t. Which of the following is true? The Fourier transform of the signal xt converges. The Fourier transform of the signal yt converges at sigma equal to 1. Third option and the fourth option. So first of all, let me clearly explain you that Fourier transform of the signal Fourier transform of signal xt. Okay, it does not exist. This is xt. So the Fourier transform of this signal does not exist. Why it does not exist? See, because of the presence of growing exponential. As you can see from this uh, equation, it has a growing exponential. It is growing in nature, and as it is growing in nature, so uh, xt is not absolutely integrable. Xt is not absolutely integrable. It cannot be integrated, well defined. So for sigma real part equal to 1, this yt is equal to what? 3e to the power 2t. Okay, sorry, 3e to the power 2t ut. 1 minute. This is e minus sigma. No? So when you just multiply it like with this equation into e to the power minus t and then plus 4e to the power 3t ut into e to the power minus t. So this will come out to be as 3 e to the power t ut and plus 4 e to the power 2t ut. Okay. Now the growth rate has been slowed. After putting this sigma equal to 1, this growth rate has been slowed. But the Fourier transform still does not converge. Fourier transform is still does not converge, right? So again, uh, the second option is not true. The Fourier transform of the signal converges at sigma equal to 1. No. Again, it is of the growing nature. It is also not true because it is of growing nature. Growing exponential is given in the question. So that's why it will not converge at all. Now, you have to put sigma is equal to 2.5 in the equation again. What you will get when you will put sigma equal to 2.5 in this third option? This 3 e to the power 2t into e to the power minus 2.5t ut and plus 4 e to the power 3t ut into e to the power minus 2.5t. So you will get here 3 e to the power minus 0.5t ut and plus 4 e to the power 0.5t. It will come out to be as this is what? This is 3 ut, no? 3 and it is 3 minus 2.5, right? So 3.0 and minus 2.5, so it will come out to is 0.5, right? 3 to the power 0.5 tut. Okay, so exponent the second term is still growing in nature now. As you can see, uh, this term this is decaying. It's okay, but the second term is still growing in nature, so this is also not converging. ये तब भी converge नहीं करेगा. Again जब आप sigma is equal to 3.5 रखोगे इधर यहाँ पे 3.5 and then 3.5, so it will come out to be as minus 1.5t and it will come out to be as minus 0.5t. So now the signal decays exponentially completely and therefore the Fourier transform converges. So fourth is the right option. So in order to have the signal xt which is of exponential nature, in order to have the Fourier transform of the signal xt which is of exponential nature to be converging, it is strictly mentioned, it should be strictly mentioned that the group that the exponential should be decaying in nature. Only then it can be able to converge. Okay, converge. Okay, so I have taught you 3 questions, right? So please keep doing it and keep practicing it in your rough copy. Till then, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.